call. So I think we can start, right? So Sudama, do we start the call or should we wait for Surbi?
We can start. She will join soon. So let
Okay.
me share my screen.
Okay.
So my screen visible now.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about the dashboard. Why do we need a dashboard? We all know what a dashboard is. Uh, you know, in I mean, we basically know what a dashboard means, but why do we need a dashboard, and what is the benefit of having a dashboard?
Yeah, dashboard is that if you are looking for any module and you are searching means if you are searching any quotation, a- any inquiry, any
Okay.
shipment, any type of uh, you know uh, data you have updated in the system.
Okay.
So you can update. Uh, After that, you can check this in the system, in a user friendly way. Then it will
Okay.
not take so much time.
Okay. So you
So
can go
let me
ahead.
share my screen. Yes.
Yes.
Hi, Roland.
Oh, hi, Surbi. How are you?
I'm good. Roland, how are you?
Good. Very good. So we just started.
Yeah,
So,
actually, there was a sudden power cut. So,
oh, no problem.
internet was gone. So,
No problem.
Okay. So my screen visible.
Yes.
Okay. So firstly, uh, what you should we have to go for the sales and marketing or for direct job.
So what sales does in CargoWise is they quote rates and they do and they do the CRM. Those are the two
so
functions that they do.
yes. So, Roland, first of all, let's set the dashboard of sales and marketing.
Okay.
Okay. So, like, Todd Marutha, if you can advise us that how you want to see the see
That,
the inquiry or opportunity, how you want to uh, locate all those things.
Uh,
For
so, so
example, for
yeah,
example, Sudama, you go and put created time this week or last week, and creating user, put one more. Put here Marutha's name.
it's MB. It's MB.
Okay. Put Todd's name. So like in the last 14 days, Marutha has not created any jobs in the production system.
so when you say any jobs,
Means
what
like
MD
any
would
inquiry.
okay rate
Okay.
inquiry or or any entries in CRM will also show up, right? Under this last 15 days.
Any inquiry in the last 14 days, he has not created an inquiry. Okay.
Okay.
So this can be one of the dashboard. Suppose Roland, if you want to check that, okay, how many inquiries have been created for last week, suppose, irrespective of who is the user. So Sudama, you just remove Marutha's name from here. Yeah, remove it and then find. So in the last 14 days, 68 records have been developed, out of which,
Okay.
Sudama, can you right click and customize this column like? So like a status. Can you bring the status on the top? Okay. Okay. So out of 68 records, we are having here the status. Can you sort the status, Sudama? Sort it. So or you can put the filter of status open. Out of 68 records, we are having 43 records which are just open, and means inquiry has been opened and inquiry has not been converted to any opportunity. Okay. Similarly, Sudama, you yeah, converted. So 24 records, these are the records which have been converted to opportunity. So by this way, you can come to know about the status of the inquiry. Okay, so this now, Sudama, you just save this layout. Okay, you just save this layout, suppose. Status, inquiry status, INQ status. And save the layout, published for this company only. Yes, and save it. So whenever you will go, Roland, inside this, you can select your preferred dashboard. So now suppose Marutha wants to see how many inquiries I have created and for what I have to do the follow-up. So he can put his code there in creating user, and he can save that layout as Marutha's inquiry status, like that. And yes, these all dashboards means that the results can be exported to Excel. So in this way, you can create a report kind of things. Okay, Roland.
Okay, so once the dashboard is set up, when me or anybody signs up, we'll go straight to this particular page. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You can go to this page, and besides the find, you are having a certain dashboard which has been saved, and you can select the required one, and you can get the result over here.
So MB, Susan, Todd, comments.
Surbi, you said that we can assign a name actually, but can you show us how do you do it? Is there a standard dashboard format?
There is no such standard dashboard format, Marutha. You have to create. There are a number of filters over here, so you can create the one whichever suits you or your job. Suppose if you want to see that how many inquiries I have created or how many inquiries I have created that has been converted, so you can choose the dashboard like that.
Okay, and you said that I can save my own name, right? You know, how do you do
Yes.
that?
Okay. So like Sudama has entered MB and then here he will go to save. Sudama again show that save and here put Marutha MB inquiry status. Yes.
So I select that report from where before I
Now
change the
save
name?
this layout. Save this layout. Publish for this company. Yeah, save this layout. Publish it, Sudama. Okay. Now close this. Close. Yes. Now again go to inquiry manager. Now you see Marutha, your status is coming here.
No, but can you
Sorry,
say
your
show that
dashboard is
again?
coming.
Sorry, I didn't get you actually. Sorry. So you created a report. Can you show me where that original report, the dashboard, where was that the original one that you created?
This is the original one which I have created in the inquiry
Okay. So
management.
first I
Okay.
select that.
Now, yes. Now you do. Sudama, you get out of this page. And again go to manage sales and marketing inquiry manager. Okay. Sudama just clicked on sales and marketing and inquiry manager.
Okay.
So here is the dashboard. You can see at the top, your dashboard is coming and besides find, it's coming MB inquiry status.
No, I'm saying how do I rename it? So can you show that again?
You can rename it. Okay. Again, go to save
Okay.
Sudama again. Save again.
So I'm saying Surabhi, what do I amend? You know, like do I go select, look for a report and then change the name?
Means I can't understand, Marutha, what report you are
No.
asking for.
Okay,
Like,
so no, not the report. I mean, you're creating a format, right? So first you created a
yes,
format, right?
yes.
So then you changed it to my name. So let's say
No,
we
we have
create.
not changed it, Marutha. We have shown you that there are n number of filters. Now you can create your own dashboard by adding the filters and saving it in here.
Okay.
And once it is saved, you can put the name over here. And then besides find, there is a drop down. You can select yours dashboard and you will get the required results.
Surabhi, I'm sorry to keep asking you. I didn't follow you when you had actually did this, you know. So first you created a bunch of fields, right, using the filters. Then
Yes.
you,
Marutha, have
yeah,
you log in CarGuise now?
yeah.
Okay. So could you share
You
your
share
screen?
your screen. Yes, you share your screen.
Can you see that?
Not yet. Yes, now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Just
go
cancel
to,
this.
okay, I'll cancel this. Oh my God, I think it went out.
Okay, not any issue. Just go to manage.
Right, I think it's gone out. Okay, manage sales marketing inquiry manager, right?
Yes.
So now what do I do?
Yes. So on the drop down, that filter, search something to filter by. As you can see on the below the inquiry manager.
Okay, inquiry ID or something.
Yeah, just select created time. Just type here created. Okay, just select created time. Okay, on the drop down, you can select any date as per your convenient. Okay, so here in the below, you can see the past date also. Go to the drop down, the date drop down. You have selected
Yeah.
that date. Uh, yes, that drop down. No, no. From there, you have selected the date.
Here.
Yes, yes. Just go down
Okay.
here. Yeah, here you can see the specify my own date range. Just select that date range. Yes. Okay. Now just click on plus besides clear.
Okay.
Yes. And again, go to that drop down of the filter and type here created user. The third one here, just select your MB.
Okay.
Okay. Again, click on plus and then go to that and status. Okay. And just this is the common one. So just save this. Click on save. Yes. Here just type your name or MB. Don't
Okay.
publish this for company because this is your personal dashboard.
Okay.
Okay. MB's inquiry or whatever you wish to update. Okay. And then click on or you can also add that as of now okay, just save layout. Click on save layout. Okay. So as like you can do
Okay. Got it.
and
So
just click on that drop down and then you can select okay which type of status you want to filter. Just click on open, then click on find. Okay.
okay.
As
Got it.
like
So
just click on home. Okay, sorry to interrupt you.
no
Just
problem.
click, yeah, just click on home and then come again on inquiry. So you can see the filter will be predefined as you have saved.
Okay.
So no
So
need to, yes. So this is your personal dashboard.
so can I have more than one dashboard?
Yes, you can have.
So by default, which one will come if I create one more dashboard?
Which one you had last login? That one.
Okay. And
Last. Yes.
so if I want to know whatever inquiries for which I have quoted rates, is there a filter I can use to get like for which the rates are expired or going to expire? Can we create a dashboard like that? You got what I'm saying, or am I confusing you?
Marudha, that particular quotation you are making from opportunity. So the opportunity, go to the opportunity, not in the inquiry.
Again created.
Yes, you can set as like
So what's the logic for that? Estimated close date, last quoted date, recall date.
So these are the like for opportunity. When you will go inside the opportunity, you will get these all that close date when you want to close this opportunity, estimated close date. When you want to again follow up on this.
I have a question. Do you have to remember then what you put in as an inquiry or as an opportunity so that you can do this report?
You have to remember what?
Do you have to remember that you entered it as an opportunity, or you have to remember it as an inquiry in order to do the separate reports?
It's not like that. Like you can create an inquiry or opportunity dashboard, and accordingly you can go inside it and you can check it in one glance.
Okay.
It's not like you have to remember anything.
Okay.
But this is a one-time activity, but it will surely ease your work.
Okay. Thank you.
So I can also use a customer name here for filter.
Yes, yes. Put the client organization, put organization. Yes. Not code. Don't put it in the code.
Okay.
Because you're searching for a code. No?
Mm.
Search here. You are okay here. Go to the 3 dots.
Okay.
And clear your that key which you have entered, because you are searching for a code.
Yeah, got it.
And then add one more filter and put the name. And here you put fine.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so now this will become a. So if I save this, it will become a.
Yes, it will become your dashboard. If you will save
all
this,
opportunities that are created.
For this client, that will show. But yes, you can, like, the dashboards are not like it will get freeze. You can change the organization. Suppose right now you are asking for GK wires. Next time you may want for ABC another client. So it's not like freeze. You can save this layout and then you can make the changes.
Okay. But why is nothing showing up here? Actually, it should be there.
No, because have you created?
Yeah, it's there here, right?
Okay, you are in the training system.
Yeah, okay, this is in production, is it? This is searching in production.
No, this is in the training only, but the organization which you have selected is different.
Okay. Maybe.
There I can see that's a different, just clear it. And again, add one filter. Add one filter. Put your name that contains. Contains. Fine.
Wow.
Okay.
So go edit. You can edit it. And you can mark it as a sales.
Sorry?
It is marked as a sales.
There seems to be some error. Sorry, I didn't hear you clearly, Subhi. What did you say?
You have to mark it as a sales type, organization type sales. Go to edit.
Oh, okay. Here, okay. Sorry.
No, not there, Marutha. Go to the organization which you have selected, like
Anita. Sorry. Organization I've selected. Here?
No.
on the results.
From
Put
the
your
top you
cursor
can
on
see.
the results. Here at the bottom results where you are getting the error. So you have not created any opportunity for GK Wires India Limited. You have created opportunity for GK Wires only. So select that GK Wires last one.
Okay.
Create
Last one. Okay. Got it.
last
Okay.
one and edit it. Edit. Don't.
Oh,
double
okay.
edit.
Like this?
Yes. Mark it as a sales, organization type sales at the right side. Don't put Telangana. Drop down. You will get the drop down is there. Yes, 36.
My spelling was wrong.
And UN logo will be INHYD.
HYD.
Save. Close this. Now this will be available for you to select.
Oh. Okay. Now I'm getting it. So likewise, I can change any name, right? But the Surbi? Hello.
Yes.
But there is no logic for rate expiry on the code, right?
So rate expiry will not come in your opportunity. It will come last quoted date.
Okay. Is there where can I create a drop down for that?
Yes, you can add one. One more you can add. And you can put last quoted date.
Yeah, it's there.
But last quoted will be the date of quotation, or will that be the
Date of quotation when you have quoted last?
Not the expiry date, right?
No, not the expiry. Quotation expiry.
You got what I'm saying, right? So I'm trying to basically we quote repeated customers, all the time. So I'm thinking if there is a report that can tell me that, these are the bunch of customers, for whom the rates have expired and we need to quote now fresh rates. So that will be very helpful, as a salesperson. So I'm trying to figure out if there is a report, if there is a dashboard that can show me which are also the ones which are expired or expiring, close to expiry, something like that.
Expiry one. We cannot get here the expiry one, but still I will check that, Marutha, if you will, we are able to get any expiry, suppose which is going to expire this week, like that, any macros, if we will get to find any SQL filters, then I will definitely apply that to you. But on the opportunity screen, as of now, we are not having, but yes, we can check that for you.
Okay, that's great.
Could you do like an alert and then just have a report on alerts?
Sorry, Suzanne?
If he put in an alert about these accounts, like about the rates, like a reminder that this is gonna happen, could he do a report on what he has alerts on? I didn't see the drop down on there about that. You understand my question?
No, Suzanne, come again.
So if
What
he,
alert you're asking?
if MB put on his, every rate times he does one of those rate quotes, like the first half of June or whatever, and then he knows that he can put an alert saying, just remember to update these rates for June 15th or whatever. Would there be an alert? I mean, so he would get an alert, but on the dashboard, is there something that says you have this many alerts?
No,
Saying
these many
no?
alerts, that kind of things that cannot come.
Okay.
But yes, you can have that like last follow-up date like that.
Okay.
You can have suppose last follow-up date. So if you Maruta, if you select any follow-up date.
Yeah, you could do that.
Or a recall date.
Yes, recalled it. Yes, recalled it.
This one.
Yes.
This is basically the Susan. Is this what you're referring as alert?
Yeah.
Recall?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
So recall date, suppose it's for next 14 days. Suppose you select next 14 days. Okay, fine. Last month. That is also okay.
Just trying to not
Yes.
make it blank. No, I haven't.
No. Remove your
Sorry.
organization, I think. Remove your organization.
Okay. I'll delete this whole thing.
Delete this and then find.
See, I'm getting something. So if there is more of the more inquiries that I created with the recall, they will come here, right?
Yes. That will come here.
So we can use this like a proxy for the expiry date.
Last month. Yeah. And for that expiry, what you are referring to, Maruta, like some quotation is expired or about to expire, that let me check that, Maruta. Okay. Yes.
So I have a couple of other questions not related to this topic, so I leave others, if they have anything before, if I can jump in.
Okay.
So what I wanted to see there was MB. So you created a dashboard, right? So you log out, and when you log back, and what do you see? Do you see your dashboard the way you wanted it? I just wanted to know that.
Shall I just close it and see? So I'm
Log
going
out
back.
and then log back in.
Log out the whole thing, system itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I missed that part.
I was just wondering if when he logs out completely, after he set up the dashboard, he logs out and he logs back in. And I want to see if he will get to that dashboard or not.
Okay, yeah.
Roland, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah. So, I mean, the point I was trying to make here is, I think this is a matter of just a lot of practice. We learn the basics from Surbi, and then we go in and practice. There's so many choices that you can make, so many changes that you can make. I think it's a matter of getting used to the screens.
And Roland, adding to yours, so many queries. If like Maruta has brought a query like last expiry or the quotation which are going to expire in 10 days. So he wants such kind of dashboard. So let me check that, Maruta.
Okay.
Okay. And
So,
I will update.
yeah.
But yes, there is one alert which you can get whenever you are creating a quotation. Like suppose if any quotation is going to expire in 10 days, so you will be alerted, or your team will be alerted that okay, this quotation, so and so client's quotation number, it's going to expire. But to bring it on the opportunity screen, opportunity dashboard, that I need to check.
Okay, I'll ask one more question, Sulbi. So if I have, okay, in the inquiry one I didn't save, so I'll go to the the opportunity. So I'm now come here on the inquiry manager dashboard, right? So I have all this ready now. So let's say I create one more one more dashboard format, right? Which gives me different information.
Yes. And yes, one more thing. Yes, you can do that. No worries. You can do that. You can clear it and you can select the new filters. And yes, one more thing in here in the dashboard, you can right click and you can customize columns so that you can be able to see only that much results which you want, because there are so many of the results like job category, email address, inquiry type, address 1, address 2. So you can remove all this and you can make your own dashboard which is very much precise, and you can get all those information in one glance.
So like customize columns or edit or something like that?
Yes, you can customize the column.
Okay, so I can pick one, and if I don't want the
yes, you just remove it. There is a remove button at the
So all these details, if I don't want to see, I can.
Yeah, you don't want to see, it's not for your information, so you can remove.
And MB, what your dashboard will look different from Todd's, for example. Todd might have different things that he wants to see on his dashboard.
So now you can save this, Maruta. You can save this.
Okay.
Save this and save the layout. Yeah.
Can you save more than one?
Yes, you can save more than one. Just clear this and put some other filters and name it with different name.
Okay.
Okay, so if I have, I'm just trying to, sorry, Susan, if you want to take over, you can do that. I'm just trying to do it.
No, I don't. I'm going with you, and I'm like, okay, now if you're going to create another one, I just want to make sure that if you had like different things you want to look at, that you can save each one. Yeah, that's good.
Maruta, you can change the filters. No need for these filters. Creating time, creating user, you can change all this. And suppose if you want to just see the inquiry.
So can I select more than one creating user?
Yes, you can select more than one. No, that is okay. That is okay. One you have selected as yours name. Then add one more.
Okay.
Here, and the drop down, put creating user. Yes. And here, suppose you put the name of
Todd, I'm just trying to. Is it T?
Put code. Put it in the description and then find.
It's TOD.
TOD. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You got
one more thing.
Okay. So let me try the recall one just for.
Recall will come in your opportunity here. No.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So here, what else? Let me try something. Susan, you have anything in mind you want to create?
Nope. Not yet.
What are these milestone dates and stuff?
These are workflows. So that will come in the latter phase, not now. Okay.
So let's say I want to create all inquiries for, say, I mean, just for the heck of it.
Only US. Okay, only Seattle. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
And you want to probably create like the customers you want to contact this week.
Yes.
So you mean to say with the customer name, Roland, you mean?
Yeah.
So instead of
I mean, if you set up those things in CRM, it'll show up here, right?
Okay. You want me to try that, Roland?
Yeah, try it. Let's see how it shows, what comes up.
Todd, shall I try Justice?
Yes, that'll work. That should work.
No record.
Oh, I'm just
First
typing.
clear, Marutha. First clear.
Oh, clear. Okay. Am I spelling it right? Okay, I got it. So I have to create one more, right?
Just a second, Marutha, what are you trying to search for?
I'm searching. I mean, like what Roland said, you know, a bunch of customers.
Say that he want to see all those inquiry which has been created by Todd and Marutha to contact them this week. Isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
So you are not aware that, okay, like Roland is not aware of like what are the inquiries has been created by Todd and Marutha. Isn't it? So
Yeah.
you can move the organization because like Roland, if Roland has gone to the dashboard and he is not aware, so you can remove that organization part.
Okay.
And just select add one more and select status whose status are open. Okay, so OPN, there is a drop down.
Yeah. I was just trying to type.
Now in the last 7 days, okay, one more thing, just a second. You have to
I had to remove this created time. Can you remove this?
Just a second, Marutha. Have you created any inquiry in the last 7 days whose status are open?
Might not be. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Todd has.
Yes.
Uh,
So
Can I just remove this?
Last
No.
1 month.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I didn't create anyone last week.
Okay.
Just a second.
I'm not sure
hold.
which one. Some of them I might not have marked open, you know, so they will also not show up, right?
Just a second. One more thing. There is a drop down besides every filter. That is the color category.
Okay.
Yes.
Here?
Select it as green in any color. Select any color. And same color select in Marutha. Yes. Now find.
Oh,
Yeah.
this makes the logic as OR, is it?
So now why I have made both of them as green, because that means that either Todd or Marutha.
So instead of and, you made it OR.
Yes, I have made it or by coloring them with same color, that these are the jobs which are having their status open and has been created by Marutha or Todd, either by Marutha or Todd. In last 1 month.
Fantastic. Hmm.
Okay, so you can save this layout also as open
I'll
status or
same
anything
some
like
other.
yeah.
Yep. Good one.
So as Marutha has not published it to the company, so it will be visible to Marutha's login.
So if I go back out now and come back, which one will I see?
You do that. Let's see. The latest one.
Oh, so but I have both, so I can select whichever I want.
Yeah, you have both.
So it's like a drop down menu. So and I can change it anytime I want and then do a find.
Yes, yes. So this will make your job to see, like it's not like making your job easy but it will make your job to see that okay, these are the files which are open, which has not been created to converted to opportunity, and I have to do follow up.
Okay, got it.
In this way, you can create many of the other dashboard in inquiry as well as in the opportunity, that you have to decide that what task you are going to do.
So there is no dashboard for quotations, right? It will be under the opportunity, right?
Module. Yes, it will be under the quotation module.
Okay, got it.
Question on the colors. Why are there red and yellow and various other colors? Can you explain that, please?
Todd,
It
it doesn't
yeah.
matter, Todd. It can be any color. I'm just changing it to red here, and it'll still work.
Okay, so the color doesn't designate
Yeah,
anything.
suppose if I suppose Todd, if I want to see that the jobs which are created by Todd and Marutha and whose status are open as well as closed. So in that case, I have made creating user like the filters which are having same. I have made it red, and for the status I made it green. So there are different color categories.
So for example, Todd, now I have two logics, right? One is the user and another is the status logic, right? So now I'm grouping these two in a different color.
I see.
You got right. So I hope you got the point.
Yes, like I understand a little better now. Okay.
Converted. I don't think anybody has closed the inquiry. Means you can make it converted CNV.
Wow. Todd, you converted a lot of business.
Yes.
Yes.
In my dreams, right?
But it's good. At least you did quite a lot of entries, Todd.
Yeah. So this is
Alan,
very.
are you having any query, Alan?
No, I'm just taking after Todd's lead and Marutha's lead. I'm sure I'll be asking more questions for them later, but thank you.
Yes, yes.
Susan, any questions?
No more. I think I have to practice, but this will be nice to have a good dashboard. But I do have to practice with it first. I might get more questions. Watch out.
So can we conclude the call? Or?
Can I have, since we are all on the call, I have a couple of other questions I mean, not exactly on this topic, but just kind of related. Is it okay, Surabhi? Just a few minutes.
Yes, Marutha.
Okay, so one, I'm just trying to
Yes.
So when I'm
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Close this, close this. Again, go to new and create quotation. And then select yes. So suppose if you want to create a quotation similar to this selected one, you can create that. So you have to see, you have just a
but it's
second,
not
Maruta,
getting
you are
selected.
having two options. Okay, create new quotation or create amendment for existing. So suppose if there is any changes in the expiry date. So suppose in 1368 there is any changes in the expiry date. So you can create amendment for existing.
Okay, I'll try that. So
And
now
you try. Yes. Now you change the, suppose you change the expiry date. So,
okay,
yeah.
so it is blank only, you know. I think I just created it. Maybe I just left it blank.
No, FCL freight, na? Air freight, I don't think you have created anything.
Yeah, that was one of my questions, you know, Surbi. Every time it's coming by default, you know, here air freight. Can
That
we
is
make
the
FCL freight
design.
as default?
No, no.
You can't
That
do
is
that.
the designing. No.
I was going to ask the same question.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, that is the designing of the system. Not change that.
Okay. So then the second one is, you know, for transport quotation, you know, you go to transport, right?
Why? Why transport?
If I want to create a trucking code.
See, this transport is from the transport booking, and as of now, neither SAR or RTW, anybody is not using the transportation module of CargoWise. So that is a very vast module. Okay. If you have to create a trucking cost, go to FTL and LTL freight.
Okay. Something like that. Give me some code taught near Seattle.
Sorry, for USTIW.
Okay. So the mode here will be
Mode you have to change.
FTL or
FTL, truckload, full truckload or less truckload.
full truckload, right? So full truckload is not containers, right?
No.
No, it's not containers.
So
Full
there is
truck.
no, so road freight is that the right thing? You know, what is the full truckload in container?
The FCL is missing, right? Should be FCL there.
That will be the FCL.
Yeah.
Full container load.
So should I pick FTL here? What?
Yes, you can pick.
So okay, so I'm just picking, you know, for the sake of it now, you know. So I don't need to fill all the details, right? So and I don't need M3, right? I need a full container. I don't know what happened. What did I do?
Can you go to the drop down again, that mode?
I don't know, something happened here.
Oh.
I'll do it again. Sorry.
Yeah, TIW.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, just inverted, reversed.
My bad, sorry. So I'll pick, Roland, I don't have FCL, so I'm instead picking, but if I pick FTL, it is showing M3 here.
Yeah, that's because it's road. The
Yeah.
mode is showing as road. That shouldn't be FTL. Should be FCL. And I don't see FCL, right?
Yeah.
Why is there no FCL?
TIW is what, Todd?
Tacoma.
Oh, Tacoma. Okay, that's fine then. Oh, that's. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So that's the over the road. I mean, go back to that drop down again mode.
Should we try some other port then maybe Spokane or Idaho? I mean, what place is there in Boise?
Yes, well, hold on. I don't know their 3-letter codes off the top of my head. Let me Google it a second.
Try.
What happened, Martha?
No, we are wondering that is it because the place is a port, maybe it's not coming.
So we are
So it
trying
will
to
come.
code for. Is it an inland code rate code you're doing or a ocean code? What are you trying to do? I mean, I'm confused.
It's a inland freight.
Oh, it's inland freight. So you then select FTL.
But if I try FTL, it's showing cubic meters here for the rate.
But
So,
you can change from the charge code. You can see in the charge line, you can change the units.
charge code.
On the downside, you can see charge line. Yes. No,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So you can change the units here. Just cancel this.
Okay.
And
Here?
yes.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a lot of options.
Yeah. Looking
This is
for
the thing with the CargoWise. They have a lot of stuff.
container. Shall I pick container?
Yeah.
Okay, so I picked container. So then now I make some, let's say if I just code $1,100, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can use the calculator as per requirement. So
No.
from the calculator, you can see the drop down. So you can select calculator as per use.
Miles per unit.
So flat, any type of calculator.
Flat. Okay. So I'm quoting 1100. But it's showing FRT here. Why is that? Is that okay?
It's a road freight, so
It's correct.
FRT.
Yeah. But it also says international freight.
Yes. So you can select as per your charge, charge just fine.
Okay. Okay, we'll come to that later. So I made a quote here now. Okay. So
Yes, now you save this.
save. Okay. So now I also want on the same code. I also want a let's say India Nava Sheva to in what is the code for India Nava Sheva here? NSH.
INNSA.
USSCA.
No, but it's not showing INNSCA is showing an error. I don't know why.
No. It's not error for your Nava Shiva.
Oh,
it's
here.
error container
Okay.
count. Sorry, container type.
So if I do this, I'll get both the quotes in the same. If I save here.
Save it. First save this. No, don't save that
Oh,
dash.
sorry.
Yeah.
So,
And go to the documents. At the top.
okay.
Quotation pack. No. Preview. You maximize it, Aruta, and see the pricing page. Yes.
So I'm only getting the truckload here, right?
Come to the next page, second page.
Can we not get both these in the single page, Surbi?
I think Dinesh has requested for making the changes. I cannot see over here, but yes, he told us to make the changes. So let me check that, because he has given some format to be discussed, to customize here.
Just check in the optional. Just go to document. Think optional pages.
Sorry, 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Sorry. I was rushing. Optional pages. Okay.
Okay, here they have not customized yet.
So we can have different varieties of quoting pages also.
Yes, Maruta, there are different pricing page, but the customized one, I think it's not published yet. Let me check that, Maruta.
Okay.
Okay, so now you save and close this. At the top, yes, once you save and close this, you can see you get the previous. No, here in the sales relation, the previous one got cancelled and the second one get approved.
Okay.
The second one that is approved means that is the valid one. Okay, so if you make any amendment, the previous one will get cancelled and a new quotation will be formed.
So even for the ones which are sent out, we can do this, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the shortcut for so instead of expiry, if we use this recall date as an expiry's proxy, we can use this in the to create the dashboard.
No, Maru, recall date is your follow-up date when you want to follow up with the client. Once you will put the date over here now in the recall date, you will get a, suppose if you put here of 2nd July or 3rd of July, so you will get your calendar marked as for this organization, this is your calling date, follow-up date, like that. You will get a notification, not notification, means your calendar will be blocked, and on 3rd of July, it will, give you a notification.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So that's it from my side. Subhi, the FCL part, which is not there in the LTL trucking code, if you can please check that.
What FCL part means?
When we created the trucking code, we didn't get FCL. It's only showing FTL or LTL.
So that is the full truckload. If you want a container, so you want a container to be moved via road.
Yeah.
Okay, just go to the quotation, any quotation. Go to create a new quotation, just create a new quotation. Go to FCL freight.
Oh, in FCL freight, okay.
Yes, in the origin.
Yeah.
Yes. You put INNSA, anything you put the origin and destination. US na? Why? INLAX?
Oh, sorry.
US. And then in mode select road. In the mode drop down, select road. So in this way, you can create a container that will move through a road. You can create a quotation for a container that will move through a road.
No, but can I do this, you know, say for example.
Yes, yes. US Seattle, US Labs to US Seattle. Yes, that is okay.
I'll just put something. Just
Anything, yeah.
So you're saying we don't even have to go to LTL FTL for quoting for full truck load, right? We can use this option. But we cannot give any zip code or anything here, right?
No, not here. That will be in your destination charges. That will be in your destination charges.
Hmm. So under this, if I want to create, so for road, if I quote 1100 here, I'm quoting a unit price. So instead, if I have to quote like 1100 unit price, chassis surcharge $100 like that, can I add here?
Yes, you can add on.
Name?
Description.
Description, okay.
Marutha, whenever you are going to find, just find by selecting that contains, not starts with.
Okay.
Because that will give more of the result. Okay, now do one thing. Remove FRT charge group. No, just remove it. Delete
remove
it.
Okay. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay.
And then in the description. No results. So no charge codes are there with the chassis.
No, it's there.
Yeah.
I think maybe.
Spelling is different. So you cannot select it in the freight mode. I think it is for the destination.
So I have to go here and quote.
Yes.
That's what I was wondering, you know.
Does that then show up on a different page when you're quoting the customer?
As
Sorry?
it's designed today, it shows in a different page, Susan. I think they are working on making it into a single page.
Okay, because that could get very confusing for customers who don't read all their pages. Right?
Yes.
Okay, Maruta?
Yeah, we'll try this. If you have a doubt, we'll ask you. Because it's not showing here. I'm not able to make a quote here.
What
So-
you are trying to put?
I'm on destination charges. I'm showing, this, 40 high cube from US Seattle to US Boise, freight mode is FCL, full truck load, full container load. And but when I try to enter a cost, it's not showing.
You do one thing, just a second. Maruta, you put your cards, click over the charge code na at the bottom. Charge where you are having the charge code.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
And here select the charge code.
Okay.
That's an expensive chassis.
I was, sorry. I was thinking of trucking. You're right. You can use calculator for per day also.
Yes. Do you want to have that for detention or what?
No, this
Use
is actually for chassis usage. It's usually per day, so.
Time calculator. Time. TME. You have selected that one, Maruta. Yeah.
So time.
Select unit as
Unit. Okay, here.
how you are getting the charges, Maruta, for the days.
Per day.
Per day means what? How you are getting per day, like
per day $40, $50, like that.
per day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the units, you can select DY, days. Go to the operator and drop down. So per unit of quantity you are getting now.
Okay.
Here put the rates.
So save it.
Yeah, you have to put the units over there.
Again, dy.
Yeah, dy. Okay, just a second. And per day you are suppose if there is more than 140 high cube container, so it will be per container also.
Yeah, correct.
Per day per container. So put units as CN there.
Correct.
Yes. Now save. And that will exclude your weekends and public holidays, right?
Correct. No, in this case it will include, but yeah, we can do that in maybe, yeah, that's for detention. You're right, not for this.
Can include the weekends. There is a drop down also.
Oh, it says exclude here. So if you have to include, we have to change it, is it?
Yes. Okay, you have to include that.
So how do I do that?
Remove that.
Here?
Just delete it.
Delete this. Okay.
Tab, then save. Okay.
The documents. Can I see this?
Yeah. I can see this. I'm approving it. Go to the pricing page.
Okay. So now we got it. So, but
And
there
the
is no chat. I
third
see will
page?
be on the third page. That's really confusing. Anyway, I think you're working on it. So good.
Okay, Maruta.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Dashboard is clear for everyone.
Yes, I think we need to play with it, practice it,
Yes,
and
yes.
then
Just do some more of that and bring some more queries so that we can be able to resolve and make your life easy. Okay.
okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Surbhi.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you,
A
Surabhi.
question,
Thank you,
question.
Thanks all.
Sorry,
Oh,
just one
Thank
quick-
you,
One
guys.
second.
Thank you.
One second.
Wait,
Sorry,
wait,
Claude
wait.
has a
quick
question.
question.
Once
Sorry,
again.
just when are you gonna post this? When will this video be available?
Sorry.
Oh, when will this
The video.
recording be available?
The
Recording
recording.
is what? Okay. Okay. I will share that recording with you. Todd.
Okay, yeah,
Surabhi,
yes.
can you send it to all of us?
Yes, yes. I will send to all on this
Thank
mail.
you. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, Surbhi.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
ரொம்ப சண்டை போட்டுக்கணும் அவங்களும் அப்பதான் சொல்றான் மனசே எனக்கு மனசே இல்லை ஒவ்வொருத்தையும் நீ சண்டை போட்டு அவனுக்கு தான் அவங்ககிட்ட அவனே சொல்லலாம் இத எவ்வளவு சண்டை தெரியும் போறவங்க அவனே சொல்லலாம்ல அரக்கனா அழுதான் ஈஸியா டாக்டர் எடுத்து